I have noticed that many people nowadays live in a state of uncertainty, a state of confusion and indecision, basically in a fog, with no clarity at all. If we could take an X-ray of their mind, we would only see clouds. It would be the picture of uncertainty and confusion. This state of mind is what causes people to be undecided, double-minded. It causes them to start something and not finish it, to be unsure of whether they should stay in one place or move somewhere else, to be in this relationship or be alone, to stay in a job or put all their strength into starting their own business. In short, this state of uncertainty is the source of many problems in people's lives, perhaps in your life too. One of the reasons behind this uncertainty is that we listen to too many voices. I mean, there are so many people, so many things in the world today telling us what to do, that it's hard to know who is right and whom we should listen to. If we could go to one source, listen to one voice that would give us the right advice every time, well, that would make things much simpler, wouldn't it? No other voice to listen to, no second opinion to worry about, always acting upon advice that you know is right. That would be the end of doubt, confusion, and uncertainty. But, let's be honest, is there such a person? Is there anyone you know who knows everything there is to know about everything and whose advice is always right? I don't think so. No human being can meet those criteria. But let me tell you something that I have found out. If someone knows everything about everything and whose advice is always right, that someone has to be God, right? It has to be God. So, here's what happened to me. When I got to breaking point in my life many years ago, when everything I knew and the people I trusted the most all failed me, I decided to take a closer look at God and what He said. No, I didn't get religion. On the contrary, I left religion because that failed me too when I needed it most. What I did was I used my head and my intelligence to take a good look at God's advice for every area of my life. I wanted to know what God said about everything. About suicide, for example. I was very suicidal at the time. So I wanted to know also about what God said about marriage, and about sex, and about sleeping with a lot of women, and about money, and about dealing with people who hurt you, and everything else that concerned me. And then what I saw was that all that God said made a lot of sense. I mean, I learned stuff that blew me away. And I started applying His advice to my life. I've been doing this now for over 22 years. And every day I am amazed at the results in my life. My mental, physical, financial life, my marriage, my work, and everything I do. But above all, the most important benefit that I have received has been my clarity of mind, the assurance that guides me in everything I do. To know that this person who guides me, the Lord Jesus Christ, will never lead me to defeat or disaster or to anything that is bad for me. Call me a fool for believing in God if you like. Call me stupid for letting the words of Jesus Christ guide me in whatever I do. Call me whatever you like. I don't care. I know what it's done for me. But here's the deal. If you want to get rid of the uncertainty, the depression, the emptiness in your life, the lack of purpose, then try what I did. Start listening to only one voice, to the one voice that really knows what it's talking about. Find out what He says about every area of your life. Be courageous to put it into practice, and then see what it does for you. Until next week, God bless you.